The Runaway Santa, a Christmas adventure story. There was once a jolly Santa who wanted to run away from the North Pole on an adventure. I want to explore fun places. I am Santa and need a vacation, he told Mrs. Claus. He thought Mrs. Claus would miss him. Mrs. Claus said, "Before you run away on an adventure, you must be prepared. After all, you are my jolly Santa." "Where will you go?" she asked. "I am going to Mount Rushmore to see the gigantic faces of George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln, and Theodore Roosevelt," Santa said. "Then I will pack your rock climbing gear to keep you safe," Mrs. Claus replied. "You must take care, for you are my jolly Santa." "Next, I will ski the silky slopes of the Swiss Alps," Santa said. "Then I will pack your sweetest set of skis," Mrs. Claus replied. "You must have fun, for you are my jolly Santa." "After that, I will walk the Great Wall of China," Santa said. "Then I will pack your blue balance beam so you won't lose your balance," Mrs. Claus replied. "You must not fall, for you are my jolly Santa." "Later, I will fly off to Venice and ride in a gondola. I will tour all of Italy," Santa said. "Then I will pack your showiest Santa suit ever," Mrs. Claus replied. "You must look good your best floating down the canals, for you are my jolly Santa." "When I'm done, I will ride an elephant on a safari in South Africa," Santa said. Then I will pack your safari hat," Mrs. Claus replied. "You must not get sunburned, for you are my jolly Santa." "Once the safari has ended, I will go to Australia and hop with the kangaroos," Santa said. "Then I will pack your most comfortable tennis shoes," Mrs. Claus replied. "You must keep up with the kangaroos, for you are my jolly Santa." "Finally, I will swing through the Amazon rainforest with the monkeys and the tree frogs," Santa said. "Then I will pack your strongest ropes and harness," Mrs. Claus replied. "You must not fall from the trees, for you are my jolly Santa." Santa said. He stopped and he thought. Then he said, "If you think a vacation adventure might be fun, then you may as well come with me." "Then we will explore and have wonderful vacation before Christmas," Mrs. Claus replied. "After all, you are my jolly Santa." The end.